Week 7 NFL Thursday Night Football, Draftkings Pick6. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg, here at Daily Edge Sports, and I'm here with the Draftkings Pick6 video. Got 3 picks for you here. If you don't have that Draftkings Pick6 app, make sure you download it. Use that promo code CashKeg. New Pick6 customers, play $5, get $50 in Pick6 credits guaranteed. It is that easy, and we got a game today. It's going to be a hard one to predict, but I do think we have some angles that we can take advantage of. But man, that Saints team is beat up. But hey, let's talk about it. Let's get after it. All right, Draftkings Pick6 is up on the desktop here. They got a mobile app you can download as well. Again, thank you for Draftkings for sponsoring this video. It allows me to drop some picks that I do like for tonight's game. This is kind of a tough one. If you haven't seen the injury report, you might want to go check it out for these teams, as they are absolutely a mess right now. We have the Saints. There's no Chris Olave. There's no Shaheed. So top 2 wide receivers are out for the Saints. They don't have 3 starting offensive linemen either. And they're starting, the second start ever of a rookie quarterback for them, and Spencer Rattler. It's going to be tough here. They're at home. They're at least playing the Broncos, but, it's going to be tough sledding for them. It really is. But we got 3 picks for you. I will kind of talk about why I like these projections, and we'll go from there. First one we're going to talk about here, we'll go on the Broncos side. I've been on this projection all week here. Devon Vele, he had 78 yards in his last game here, and playing out of the slot, that's where you get the Saints. And the 2 games he's played this year, he played in week 1, he had 39 receiving yards, and then played last week where he had 78. Week 1 where he had 39, he actually caught 8 balls, 8 for 8, and then 4 for 6 here. So definitely a target that Bo Nix definitely likes. And then again, playing out of the slot there, that's kind of how you attack the Saints. And this projection has just went higher and higher throughout the week here. The Saints, I think they can do a little bit of everything. I think that Denver should be able to do a little bit of everything here. The Saints are just in a rough spot, short week with all those injuries. But I still think this projection receiving yards is too low, and I still think he can get there. So we'll take that for the Broncos side. On the Saints side, I think there's a few different ways we can go here. Alvin Kamara, receiving yards, this projection has climbed quite a bit through the week. Having it up at 36.5 receiving yards, I think is very much in play for sure. However, I think I'm going to take a different angle. With those 3 offensive linemen being out, I think they're going to use them more through the pass game here. And I don't think he's going to be able to rush that much with just the struggles with the offensive line is going to see. So I'm going to go lower, less than 68.5 rush yards here. Again, just more of, the Broncos are kind of middle of the pack and giving up rush yards allowed to the running back at 91.7 yards a game. But in a game script where I expect him to have to throw a little bit more, I think they get Kamara through the ball through the air a little bit more than rushing. And hopefully, they get him the ball with some screens, because they're going to have to get the ball out quick. We'll see how that offensive line holds up without those 3 starters, and just not having their top 2 wide receivers out there. It just could be tough sledding. So just keep all that in mind when you're making your selections today and you're making your picks out there. So we're going to go less than 68.5 rush yards for Alvin Kamara. I think this is going to be tough sledding for him. And then the other one, we're going to go kind of the same kind of game script we'll put behind it. We could go pass yards with Rattler, but I still think we're not going to see anything down the field, really. I think we're going to see a lot of things to the running backs and tight ends. So I think I'm going to go pass completions with him at 18.5. First game he started last week, he had 22. And I think they're going to have to go pass heavy here, right? The good thing about Denver is Patrick Surtain is out, so that does help him. But I do think we're going to see a lot of passes out of the backfield of Kamara. We'll probably see a lot of passes to the tight ends and Juwan Johnson and Moreau. And I still think he can get there in a game script where he's probably going to have to be throwing quite a bit. If that offensive line doesn't hold up, maybe he'll get some quick, high efficiency passes to the running back, or the tight ends, and those completion numbers can go up. So hopefully they can sustain enough drives though, where he can do it. He can get out of the pocket though. Luckily, Rattler, is athletic enough to get out of the pocket and hopefully extend some plays and get there. So we're going to go Spencer Rattler, more than 18.5 completions. So there's 3 picks for you. Again, thank you for DraftKings for sponsoring this video. If you don't have that DraftKings PICK6 app, make sure you download it now. Use that promo code CashKeg. New PICK6 customers, play $5, get $50 and PICK6 credits guaranteed. It is that easy. And like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.